channel and welcome to today's video, which is a H&M and Zara haul, which I know you guys love. I mean, I've been at home a lot more recently, so I've had plenty of time to be browsing the internet to pass the time, so I cannot wait to show you what I picked out. Just before we get started with the video though, I do want to quickly talk to you about the jewellery that I'm going to be wearing with all the outfits today. Now, you may remember from a couple of videos ago that I collaborated with a brand called Ana Luisa, and I'm here collaborating with them again, which I'm absolutely thrilled about. And they've got a huge Black Friday sale going on right now, so it's a perfect time to grab yourselves a bargain. Maybe start laying some hints to the loved ones in your life what you'd want. Or like in the UK, we cannot go shopping at the moment because obviously we're on lockdown, so perfect to internet shop and get some presents knocked off your list while you can get a bargain. Now, if you're not familiar with the brand, they're all about creating sustainable jewellery but at affordable prices, and committed to being carbon neutral as well, which I think is super important. But more importantly, this jewellery is built to last. The necklace that I wore in the last video, it was like a sort of pendant one, absolutely beautiful. The first time I've taken it off was this morning to put this one on to show you, because I have just lived in it. I've showered in it, I've fake tanned in it, I've worn it everywhere, and it just looks as good as new. It hasn't tarnished or worn or anything. It is beautiful. But let me show you what I picked out this time. So first up, I picked out this T-bar necklace, which is absolutely beautiful. A couple of reasons why I picked this one. I think it's a great way to stack your jewellery. It's really easy to put a different necklace with it and create, you know, a nice look, jazz up a plain outfit. But also because my mum used to have one of these when I was little, and it just reminded me of the necklace she used to wear, so love that bit. And then I also grabbed these little earrings, so they're like sort of a double hoop, so a little bit more fancy than just your average plain hoop. Really pretty. I kind of choose jewellery, I choose things that will go with everything, because I'm so lazy at changing my jewellery. Once it's in my ears or around my neck, I barely change it, so it's really nice to have things that can go with all different outfits, just make you feel a little bit more put together. And the third thing that I picked out was this beautiful bracelet. Again, this is going to go with all my other jewellery, really nice stacking piece, and yeah, just quite simple, but just makes you feel a bit more put together. When you do order from Ana Luisa, everything comes in this little box, which is 100% recyclable, which we like. And then inside, all your separate jewellery bits come in these little pouches, which are great for reusing again when we can travel again one day. So yeah, head over and check them out. I will leave all their details in the description box so you can go straight to their website, but I honestly wouldn't recommend them unless I absolutely loved them, and I really do think you guys will too. So don't forget to check out their website. Okay, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, first thing I picked out was this little puffer coat from H&M. It was $34.99 and I got it in a small, so it's like a sort of cropped length. It has got these like little adjustable sides there with like a little toggle, nice and thick. I love the colour. It looks more grey on camera, but in real life it's kind of like a grey beige, so they call it greige or something like that. But yeah, I just thought it's a real simple one for chucking over for like the school run, things like that. But it's quite thick, it's pretty warm. Let me bang it on and show you what it looks like. It's just one of them. It's like perfect for school run, perfect for chucking over like joggers, things like that. It's super cozy. 2 pockets there, of course. I like the way it's got the side detail bit, the pull-in bit. I think that adds a little bit of detail. But yeah, you can't really go wrong with a little puffer jacket. And I just like the colour of this. It will go with a lot in my wardrobe. This haul is actually quite coat heavy, I'll have to say. I think I was obviously having a coat moment, because I think there's 4 coats. Obviously I won't keep them all. I'll pick out my absolute favourites. I'm on the hunt for something to have for my birthday, so I'll be picking out a few bits to keep off the hubby. He doesn't know it yet, but that's what's happening. Okay, next up I grabbed this beautiful jumper dress. Now, I love a jumper dress. I've got one in black already, but I was just really drawn to this colour. I love this brown colour. I think it's so autumnal. I got this one in a small. Just for reference, if you are new, I'm typically a size 10 and around 5'6". And yeah, it was $24.99, but it's absolutely beautiful. Love the neck on it, not itchy at all. It's got these like cuff sleeves, and then it's sort of ribbed at the bottom with a little slit up the side, which doesn't come up too high. It's quite an oversized fit anyway, so just bear that in mind when you're ordering. But it's just perfect with a leather jacket tucked over the top, some boots. In fact, I'm gonna show you the boots that I've been wearing it with, because they're my like new favorite boots. I'm gonna be wearing them to death. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have already seen them, but I'll also link those down below. They're from ASOS. Let me go grab them and show you. Okay, so here are the boots that I'm talking about. They're from ASOS, a brand called Pimkey, which I've had things from before. I think they were about $35.99 maybe. Like I said, I'll link them down below, but they look absolutely perfect with jumper dresses. These are super comfortable. Yeah, I just like how high they come up. They're like the perfect height. They look kind of huge and clumpy, but they just look so cool. I wasn't sure if I was going to get converted to this trend, but 100% I'm in. Okay, and last up from H&M is this gorgeous shacket. 2020 has obviously been the year of the shacket, and I've had quite a few over the last few months, but I wanted one that was a little bit thicker. It's in this beautiful material. I cannot think what it's called when it focuses. Do they call it like book? I want to say boucle, I don't think that's right, or shearling. I don't think it's shearling. I don't know, but it looks like that anyway. It's sort of like a rough texture. But anyway, I got it in a size small and it was $39.99. It's slightly more longer line than any that I've had. I did try a really long one in my last H&M haul. I think it was a grey one, but it just didn't suit me. It just swamped me. So although this one is still oversized, I don't find it too oversized that it swamps me. Perfect over an all black outfit. I posted a picture on my Instagram wearing it with like a hoodie underneath and some leather trousers. Really like the look. It's got these two huge pockets on the front, but it also has pockets in the side. If you've watched me before, you'll know I am very much a pocket person, but I just love the detail on this. It's got all the detail down the arms. Really like the cuffs on it, and the buttons down the front. But yeah, I was really pleased with this one. It's just slightly thicker than any other shacket that I've owned. Okay, on to Zara. Now next up I picked up this kind of green jacket. I don't think it's meant to be like another version of a shacket. It says it's water repellent. It was $29.99. I got it in a small because I'd seen it on somebody on Instagram and they were saying how oversized it was, so I went for a small. It's kind of like a bit like a padded jacket. It's got pockets there and it's also got pockets at the side. It's not as thick as I thought it was going to be, because although it's got padding, it's very thin still. Let me chuck it on. I'm not sure on this one. I love the colour. I really like khaki as well as brown this season. But yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure about this one. I don't think it would be overly warm. Can you see the length there? It kind of goes down longer at the back. I think the noise would just annoy me as well, like swishing all the time. But yeah, that's that one. Anyway, I don't know. Not 100% sold on this one. I kind of feel like the khaki sort of washes me out as well. I don't know. I do love the colour, but I just think it's a little bit impractical now. I'm kind of looking to like thicker coats now because it's getting cold. Okay, next thing I wanted to show you was what I'm actually wearing. I just popped it on because I realised I hadn't tried it on, so I wanted to be able to tell you like how it fit and everything. So yeah, this was $19.99 and I got it in a medium, which is what I would normally order size-wise for a top in Zara. Really like the fit of it. It makes a nice change actually to have something fitted at the top. I tend to buy kind of like oversized knits in the winter, but it makes a nice change to have something a bit more fitted. It's got like these 3/4 length sleeves. I love the colour. It's kind of like a taupey brownie beigey kind of, I don't really know how to describe it, but I really like it. Love the length, and I like the fact that the roll neck's tight as well. You know, like if you have, I don't mind baggy roll necks if the top's baggy, but if it's a tight top, I like it to have a tight roll neck. That was a really long explanation about a roll neck, but hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. I think if this bit's fitted, this should be as well. I just think it's really classy as well. I've just pulled over the necklace, which is what I always do with my roll necks. And yeah, I think it's just going to be a really great basic you just pull out year after year. The material's lovely. Yeah, just a good basic. Okay, last coat that I've got to show you is this beautiful sort of beigey coloured one. This is more of like obviously like a formal coat. So I don't really have that many kind of formal coats because I am very casual. That is my style generally, but I do like this kind of coat, and I also think you can dress them down with wearing like hoodies underneath. It doesn't have to be so formal, but it would also make like a beautiful work coat, that kind of thing as well, or to like dress up for a night out when we can go out again. But yeah, it was, here's the tag, $59.99, and I got it in a medium because that's all they had when I ordered it. I would potentially say it's a little too big. I mean, it obviously is kind of like an oversized fit anyway, but I think it's just a little bit too oversized because then it just makes me look like I've got a really small head. So let me show you. So this is it on. I like the fact on the arms it's got like this kind of gathered bit because I do tend to pull up my sleeves like that anyway, and they are kind of wide sleeves, so perfect if you've got like a chunky knit underneath. You don't need to worry about your sleeves fitting in. But yeah, I do really like it. I just think I might need to try and get the small. You see there the length of it. So yeah, nice length, not too long, not too short. A really nice formal coat, but I think I would need to get the small because it would still be oversized. It's got like pockets in the side there. Yeah, just a real kind of classic coat that would last you years and years, I think, as well. So I don't think that was bad for the price. The material of it's beautiful as well. Okay, last thing I picked up was some jeans. Now, I got a 10 and a 12 because the person that I actually saw these like on Instagram, I'd got them in a 10 and I thought, she looks smaller than me. So I did get a 12 as well. And man, am I glad I did. Yeah, the 10 just wasn't happening. There's no give in Zara jeans. So it was just not happening. I mean, I could barely get them over my thighs. But this is what they are anyway. So they're like button fly, which again, I didn't realise. I'm sure it would have said in the description, but I obviously didn't read it. I'm a bit lazy for button flies, I think. So, I mean, it's not a game changer. Like, I wouldn't completely put them off if they fit right. But it wouldn't be my first choice, I think, button flies, because it's just too much hassle. Imagine if you had a bodysuit on and then button flies. I'd be in the toilet for half an hour. But they were $25.99. So yeah, 10s definitely going back. That wasn't happening. So yeah, the 12s. Now, I don't know. Now these are what they're called. They're called the high-rise ankle length straight jeans. They've got like a sort of raw hem on them. They're really nice. I'm not 100% sure if they suit my body figure correctly. I think it's all about dressing for your body shape, isn't it? And my kind of widest bit is like bum, thighs, that sort of thing. And you know, after 2 weeks of self-isolation, those bum and thighs are, you know, not lying. So I don't know, maybe it's just because I need to lose a couple of pounds after isolation, but I just don't think they are probably the most flattering on me, I would say. I'll obviously show you a picture of me trying them on. That's if I can still get in the 12s. I mean, I could at the weekend, but I mean, that's not to say I can now. But yeah, I'm unsure on these. I think they look great on some people, but I'm not sure it's the most flattering on my body shape. And that brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed watching this haul. Like I said, I will leave all the details for Anna Louise's website in the description box down below so that you can head over there and try and get yourselves a little Black Friday bargain. But thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you did enjoy the video, then give it a big thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. We're getting ever closer to that 3,000 marker. And also, if you're not following me over on Instagram, then head over there. It's at Katie Walklet. I post pictures every day just to give you some sort of all-round outfit inspiration and like ways to wear and things like that. So I'd love to have you over there as well. But for now, guys, stay safe and I will see you next time. Bye.